Y'all know it's that time of year, new goals, new aesthetic, new style, what we leaving in this year, what we taking in the next year. I'm about to let y'all in on a little bit of what's a part of my 2026 rebrand, aka my strictest program yet. Hey y'all, so as y'all can see, we're in a setting that we haven't been in a minute. Y'all know we've been pushing out vlogs, nursing school, back to back. But I feel like in honor of the new year coming up, y'all know it's that time of year, I'm about, just like what I said, I'm about to give y'all a little bit of what's on my 2026 rebrand, why I do my makeup, because I feel like we haven't sat and did this in a minute, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all up with the talking. Like I said, y'all heard the intro. I'm about to give y'all a little insight into my 2026 rebrand and how I want to grow next year. Because I feel like I don't feel like I've just been super stagnant, but I do feel like I've been in a period in my life where I'm in a groove. I have a good thing going. I'm not in survival mode. I'm not like stressing and panicking like freshman year of college, and just like, I'm in a better mental state. I'm doing better overall. I feel like I've fallen into kind of like a stagnant groove, and I don't really love that for myself. Yes, it is good to have routine and just settle and be calm and not always constantly focused on self-improvement. Every year we do this. Every year everybody does this, like, yes, we're gonna level up in the new year, we're gonna do better, we're gonna do this, and when the new year comes, because a lot of us don't plan properly, or we don't do the inner work first and get ourselves in a good state to be able to follow all of these routines and do all of these new things we want to do and incorporate all these habits into our lives going into the new year, we haven't even done the inner work like on ourselves, making sure we're in a good state mentally before we start like wanting to do all of that. And then by February 28th, all of the habits are be gone. We haven't heard from her. It's not happening. And I feel like this year for me, I really did the inner work, and I actually got myself into a better state. I planted the seed on a good foundation this year, and I feel like it's that time for it to really grow into something bigger and better. I'm sure we all are actively working on our Pinterest boards right this instant, because I know I am, okay? And like I said, 2026 is gonna be my strictest program yet. Not even just concerning other people or people in my life I'm finna be strict. No, I'm finna be strict with myself. I need to really, I need to set some things in stone. First thing that's a part of that, new growth going into 2026, I feel like I've started doing this, but I'm really prioritizing making sure that my mind and my spirit are on the same level as my body, and that I'm maintaining my mind and my spirit just as much as I'm maintaining just my outside looks and my presence and my style and what I'm wearing, and get my hair done, get my nails done. You can book that nail appointment every month, but you hesitate when it's time to book a therapy appointment. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? I had to really sit back and reflect on that. Of every time it's oh, well, therapy is the extra. You can spend $80 getting your nails done a month, but you can't pull that extra $15 out for you at counseling center? What's that about? Why we maintaining the outside aesthetics, but you don't want to book a therapy appointment? What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this year, going into 2026, like I said, I feel like I've incorporated this year for sure. I've done much better with that. But I feel like going into 2026 for sure, that's going to be something not just in the back of my mind, but in the front of my mind, constantly. Just I'm constantly thinking about my next hairstyle. Just I'm constantly thinking about, ooh, what set do I want to get next? I want to constantly be thinking about, okay, how am I going to keep up with my gratitude this month? Am I going to journal this month? Am I making sure I'm expressing my feelings, even whether that's to somebody else, whether it's to my therapist? It's we keep up with all this other stuff. I'm going to the gym, but you can't journal. You can go to the gym 3 days a week, but you can't journal 3 days a week about how you feeling. That's why you don't ever know what's going on up here. You see what I'm saying? I really had to call myself out while planning this 2026 rebrand. You see, I really had to call myself out and really hey girl, let's stop glossing over this. You know what I'm saying? We have to address this. So for sure, going into 2026, definitely will be prioritizing that. Next thing I'm bringing into 2026 with me, a part of the rebrand, I will no longer be rushing. I just won't be doing it. I will no longer be rushing. I will no longer be multitasking. I will no longer be doing it, because I've realized over the years, like I said, I feel like this year I did a lot of the groundwork and like reflection and like really thinking about myself and why I do some of the things I do, and not necessarily rushing to fix it, but just reflecting and sitting in that. And like I've realized over time that like I am a rusher. Like I move so fast, like all the time. And a lot of the time, because I move so fast and I literally don't sit down to process things a lot of the time, I've realized that it can make my life feel like a chore. Like it makes life feel like everything is a chore to get through. And it makes me not do things with intention. I feel like in order to be intentional about the things you're doing and to enjoy life and enjoy the things you're doing, you have to actually like be present in it. And because I'm such a fast mover and I'm always rushing and trying to hurry up and get things done, check off the to-do list, I feel like I'm not always doing things with intention. And I really want to stop that. And I just want to slow down. I really don't want my attention span to get any more shot than it already is. So one thing I am going to try to do going into next year is not multitasking. I don't have to do this and do this at the same time. How about you just listen to music? Just if you want to listen to music, just do that. Just listen to music. And then you can scroll through TikTok after you listen to music and just do that. You don't have to do it at the same time. You don't have to do that. You're just overloading your brain. Like, no. Okay, next thing, I'm sick of being booked and busy, and I'm no longer going to make myself be booked and busy all the time. Next year, like, I realized I'm one of those people, I am so easily overwhelmed, and like being busy all the time and never having a break, always having to get up and go, get up and move on to the next thing. It may work for other people, like, but unfortunately, I realized that just doesn't work for me. That's just, I can't operate life like that. Like it overwhelms me so much. It's not good for me. Also, along with that, being always booked and busy and always like doing something, it low-key like makes me go into autopilot mode. Again, that intentional piece, like I feel like I'm not really enjoying all of these things that I'm doing, and I'm not really actually fully being present or intentional, because I've gone into autopilot mode because I'm just always so freaking busy and moving and going. It's just like, why? So that booked and busy nonsense, that go, we got this, okay, you got class, then you gotta go to work, then after that you got a meeting, and then you gotta do homework, and then when you get home you need to edit some more, and then tomorrow wake up at 6 a.m, go to the gym, do it again, no break. Like I can't do it. I'm sorry to say, I've admitted defeat. I don't like it. It's not fun for me, and it makes me feel like I'm just moving through life like a robot. Like I don't feel like a real person. God only made a day 24 hours. God made a day 24 hours. If I can't get it done in 24 hours, it's not meant for it to happen. We can go again tomorrow, and that's okay. Next thing, a part of my 2026 rebrand, guys, I have to add some whimsy into my life. Like, I've seen people out whimsy me in ways I didn't even know I could be whimsy. Like, I have to add some whimsy into my life. Pretty PJs to bed, cute coffee cup, I need a trinket bowl, I need to do my makeup with a tiara on. One thing that really truly helps me like get through my day-to-day and like just be okay is like romanticizing it and just making it, making it seem like it's more than what it is. Not saying like being delusional all day or anything. Yeah, maybe, okay, why am I wearing pajamas to bed? I'm finna go to sleep. Why not? Why not do that? This is like low-key irrelevant, but it's the little things, like I said. I recently changed my alarm clock, like the alarm sound, from that freaking terrible radar one. And y'all, I think that's the best thing I've ever done in my life. Because I no longer wake up feeling like I'm in a war zone. I wake up feeling like a fairy. And that just makes me really happy. Y'all, I have a double chin now. Like, I don't really know how that happened because I haven't really like gained a significant amount of weight really, so like I don't really know how that happened. I don't know if like maybe the stuff I've been eating, but I'm not a big fan of that, you know. But I'm not gonna bully myself because that's something else I'm bringing into 2026. I will not be talking mean to myself anymore. If I see something that I want to change, cool, we can change it, but I'm not gonna be doing all of this hysterical, oh my god, I look ugly, no I don't. I'm still cute. I just have a little double chin. Do I love that? No, but we can work on that and we can move forward. I don't have to insult myself in 5 different ways before we move on, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, next thing, kind of last thing I'm gonna leave y'all with, I just want to tell y'all some of my like inspirations going forward, like going into 2026. I don't know if y'all watch her, but first person is Honesty Halams. I think that's how you say her last name, but I Am Honesty, I think that's her Instagram. I've been watching her YouTube for like months now actually, and I don't know how I like just discovered her because I really love her content. She's actually in school to be a LPN right now, but one thing that I really like about her, like, she never lets school like take over her life. Like school is not her life. Like regardless of if she's in school, she's still like enjoying life, having fun, prioritizing her spiritual life, prioritizing her friends, prioritizing vacations, prioritizing taking time for herself. And I just like really admire that. Like, one thing with me, I'm kind of like low-key having a hard time with that. Like I definitely like do well with school, but I feel like I put so much of my time into school, and sometimes it can be hard for me to like find that balance. And she really like inspires me because I'm like, period, like if you can do it, I can do it too, you know. Also, a YouTuber I discovered very recently, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Her name is Micaiah Michelle, and I just love her. Like, she is so animated, she's so funny, and she actually is a recently graduated RN. For me personally, like once I graduate, because YouTube is something I really want to do like going forward. Like I don't just plan like in my near future to like just stop doing YouTube anytime soon. I plan to do it like well into my career as well. So I've always wondered like kind of what that dynamic would look like once you become a RN and like you're working. Like, do you have to like monitor yourself on social media? Is that gonna be weird? Like, but she is a recently graduated RN and she like works, and she literally like nothing about her content has changed. Like she's still the same person, still doing the same things, enjoying life, young and turned, still gonna make that money, still gonna clock in as a registered nurse. And I just love her energy. Like she's so funny and so just unapologetically her, and I really love that. So she is somebody else that does and will inspire me, I feel like, going into the new year, of course. Is the face cute? Like why? Ooh, why I feel like I'm tea? Let me set my face. I guess we're gonna do, y'all, let me tell y'all something. This MAC setting sprays are the best setting sprays ever, and I will die on that hill. I don't care. MAC has the best setting sprays. All this Charlotte Tilbury, One Size, L'Oreal, all that other, no. She never did me wrong, ever. And my face is set, y'all. Let me take my hair down. Like this is not giving like, ooh, it's giving like, okay, she's still getting ready. Let me take my claw clip out. My makeup literally came out so good. But with that, that is the end of today's video. I just wanted to kind of give y'all a little bit of, you know, what I'm giving in 2026. Okay, like that's what I'm trying to give. That's what I'm trying to do in 2026. That's the vibes I'm trying to be on in 2026. Okay, not just, yes, the aesthetics, we're gonna be real cute, but also other things. I just feel like I can't accomplish the aesthetic goals I want to reach if I'm not right within. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not doing what I need to do for myself within, because that just feel like deception to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, that don't even feel right. But that is the end of today's video. I really hope y'all enjoyed. down below in the comments if y'all have some things that y'all would like to share, some things that y'all are planning to do for yourselves or like reflect on in the next year. Please share with me. I would love to hear them. And yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I will see y'all in the next one, which will probably be next week, or I don't know, 2 weeks. I don't know. It's the holidays, so girl, I don't know. But I will see y'all in the next one. I love y'all so much, and bye. Mwah.